under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Baltimore Orioles.
John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now in the box, Robbie Grossman. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. One out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Willie Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise. Tigers nothing, Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. First pitch of the AB now. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up. Ramos has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ryan Mountcastle would be next. The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 5.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
2 balls and a strike now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Jonathan Still.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. From the stretch, Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
There goes Cabrera, grounded to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next up is Victor Reyes, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Count remains at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Mancini over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So runners in scoring position, and here is Jacoby Jones looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering down the left field line and deep.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So the Tigers leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here is Rio Ruiz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Now here's the first offering. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Next to hit, Michael Franco. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First delivery to him. Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. And he misses there, 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Grossman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And now Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy's been a solid hitter his entire career, but he definitely likes to swing left-handed against right-handed pitching, so he might be up against it here. His numbers in his career down a little bit swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 gone here in the Detroit 3rd. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate now is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A dive, but he's back. There he goes. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 31.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He topped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. First offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 2-2. Jonathan Scope is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Oh, there's a line drive. Caught at third by Franco. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Wilson Ramos.
Two down, no one on base. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. Scope is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now for Baltimore. Rio Ruiz grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Ground ball right side. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Michael Franco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. From the belt, kicks and deals. A 1 pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 offering.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. And he takes strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 delivery. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Striding in is Austin Hayes. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. Franco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. One and 2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The catcher,
Next to hit is Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last debut.
Severino.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins.
31.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope is there, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Adam Pletko takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Castro. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Up next, Nomar Mazara, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
outside, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2, full count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now into the box, Jonathan Scope, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he swings right with there, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 4 and the Orioles 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Here it comes, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Anthony Santander, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 6.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, a potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. On its way is pitch number 75.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Baltimore down to their final strike. Still 2-2. Mancini at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matthew Boyd is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4